Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the weekly horoscope results for the week of August 25th till August 31st. So like the way guys, I always say this thing, the weekly horoscope videos of mine, more than the prediction, they actually give you insight regarding how the external circumstances are going to be getting affected so that you can plan yourself accordingly. So more than the prediction, it has got more to do with the planning part, over where we observe the journey of the moon in the zodiac belt. So guys, during this week, moon will start its journey from the Virgo sign. So we know this thing that once moon is going to be in the Virgo, it is going to be conjunct with the planet Mars, which in a way creates that Chandra Mangal Yoga, which is considered as good for the wealth. But just because Saturn is opposing this, so restriction, contradiction is something, impulse and regret might be the theme which is going to be prevalent during that time. After that guys, once moon is going to be there in the Libra sign, it is going to be receiving the aspect of the planet Jupiter, which again is a very good sign. It's like the blessing, because the fifth aspect of the planet Jupiter is generally considered as good, that the divine insight, with your right intellectual state, you take the right decision. And then finally at the end, moon is going to be finishing off the week in the Scorpio, which is a sign of its debilitation. During this week, the only planet which will transition into a different zodiac sign is going to be Mercury, which on August 30th will enter the sign of Leo, and it will get conjunct with with Sun and Ketu. So I will include that as well. Those people who are very much aligned and inclined towards doing some anushthan for any remedial measures for their natal planets. So guys, during this week we will be celebrating the Ganesh Chaturthi as well, and Lord Ganesh, which is generally any of the devotional measure to the Lord Ganesha, although it has the power to fix any of the planetary problem, planetary affliction, but especially any of the affliction to your Mercury, any of the affliction to your Ketu, any of the affliction to your moon or even Rahu, get fixed if you will seek refuge in the worship of the Lord Ganesha. And again guys, because the Hindu Muhurat has got more to do with the looking into consideration that how much of the similar alignment is falling on the day, like the combination of the Tithi, Var and everything. So it is happening on a Wednesday, so which is again is very strongly connected with the worship of the Lord Ganesha in itself. So yes guys, so I would say that if it is possible, wherever you are based, if it is possible for you to visit Lord Ganesha's temple and offer the modak, like the laddus and the durva and the mala to the Lord Ganesha's idol, shall be considered as very good in order to fix any of the affliction being caused to your planets. Like especially if you face lot of the obstacles, any of your task does not happen in one go, so I would say seeking refuge in Lord Ganesha. Again guys, I say that in the Kali Yuga, especially the worship of the Lord Hanuman and the worship of Lord Ganesh give very quick results. See, obviously every god has got its own power and influence, whether you are a devotee of the Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva, but I'm talking about our material, worldly, daily problems. So over there, the worship of the Ganesha and the worship of the Lord Hanuman give very quick results, like kind of a protection. So yes guys, and yes, there is going to be the exchange between the planets as well, because Venus is going to be Venus is already there in the Cancer, and if moon will transit to the Libra, there is going to be exchange with it. If Mercury is in the Cancer and moon will transit to the Virgo, there is going to be exchange with the Mercury as well. So in short, during this week, moon is under the Lord of planetary influence. So based on your running dasha, the kind of promise you have in your chart, lot of the results can be expected, lot of the turnaround can be expected for this week. But again guys, at the end as well, I will still say the same thing. On Wednesday, if you have the provision of visiting Lord Ganesha's temple, do that. Okay guys, now we will start our discussion with the customized analysis that how energies are going to be influencing all the rising signs. So guys, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So beyond any doubt, in the case of the Aries Lagna, they are right now very combative with their ascendant lord's placement in the 6th house, and Saturn and Mars opposing each other, and Moon is making a journey from over there covering the 6th house. So for sure, for any competitive situation, exertion of your authority, the week is actually giving you lot of the weightage, lot of the leverage is coming to the Aries Lagna natives. Your 9th house is under the positive influence now, because Jupiter is also very empowered in the Punarvasu Nakshatra. So luck, and because of the support of the luck, many things will get accomplished in this week. Like things will move in the positive direction and you will witness that happening. So regarding that, it's a good week. Again guys, I would still say the same thing, that many people will find it difficult to save money. So saving money might be a concern for many. For the marriage or matrimonial concerns, the week is creating a very supportive, positive energy. Along with that guys, yeah, because especially like the time of like Wednesday and Thursday, when Moon is going to be crossing from the 7th house of yours and under the aspect of the planet Jupiter. So good turnaround, whether in your commercial activities, commercial opportunities, or even for the matrimonial proposal, courtship related matters as well. And guys, the end of the week is going to be slightly sensitive, especially for the students in the love, romantic matters and all, because Moon is going to be there in the 8th house and the Sun Ketu conjunction, and Mercury is going to be a part of that. So mind, emotions will go through lot of the turmoil. So lot many Aries Lagna natives will find themselves in a very conflicting, perplexing situation, that they will not be able to take any decision with the clarity of the mind. So yes guys, that's all what I can say. Any of the concern of well-being of your attention towards the children, investments, academics, 5th house related matters might be a stress point at the end of the week, but overall a very uplifting week where luck is actually supporting you. Now guys, when we talk about the Taurus Lagna natives, so guys, for the Taurus Lagna natives, beyond any doubt, during this week, Moon will start its journey from the 5th house and it will end the week in your 7th house. So guys, in terms of the commercial opportunities or giving attention to the expansion, like for furthering your prospects, going for meeting, thinking in the lines of the expansion, expansiveness and all, the week seems to be much more in your support. Week is favoring you. Slight concern and vulnerability over work politics. So guys, during this week, by the end of the week, when Mercury will also be a part of the Sun Ketu, Rahu is already there in the 10th house. So work politics or people plotting things behind your back or false allegation, so those are the things which will keep many people worried for this week as well. Along with that guys, my recommendation, refrain from any land or property related dealings. So yes, that is all what I can say. Any of the competitive situation, especially by the middle of the week, if you have to appear in any interview, any competitive situation, stars are supporting you. In terms of the love romance, so yes, from the romantic interest point of view, the week is supportive. Your 7th lord is already there in the 5th house and Moon is going from over here. So I would say that yes, there will be that intensity which you will experience in the matters of the courtship, love, romance, like even if you are an artist or a creative person, so you will put a lot of your heart and soul in your work. So yes, for the entrepreneurs, it's a good week. Love, romantic matters, it's a good week. It's just like that, your prestige, public image, that is a concern. In the domestic life, if you're already going through some issue, if you live with the roommates or you are in a big joint family, there is some concern going on. So those are the stress points for this week. That's all what I can say for the Taurus Lagna natives. But yes, for the expansion and expansive mindset, any moves for furthering your prospects, your area of influence, the week is supportive. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, for the Gemini Lagna natives, luck in any case is playing hide and seek with you, with Saturn being in the 10th house retrograde and Rahu being there in the 9th house, although Rahu is a good planet for you. So guys, if I were to start with, the week will start on a slightly stressful note. See, the thing is, what is actually working in the favor of the Gemini Lagna native is that their quick wit, their intelligence, that rather than making situation go worse, just in a humorously in a good humor way, trying to lightly wrap up the situation rather than getting involved and making it worse, any problem. So that is the mindset which will help the Gemini Lagna natives a lot in this week. By the middle of the week, many Gemini Lagna native will think in the lines of expansion, some investments, or like some like whatever you can do for creating additional source of income. So any of those steps undertaken in that direction will prove out to be very fruitful. For the students as well, I'm seeing luck to be supportive in that area as well. In the matters of the courtship, marriage or relationship, there will be slight obstacle which will happen, and these obstacle will slow down your pace at work as well. So just because something is happening with your spouse and all, because of that you're not able to give more attention and energy to your career related matters. That might be a concern. And yes, for the students, any of the academic matters, commercial related matters, the by the end of the week you will see a lot of the things turning around for you. So yes guys, that's all what I can see for the Gemini Lagna natives. So my mool mantra or advice to the Gemini Lagna for this this week is that try to look out for a very pacifist solution to any confrontational kind of environment. Like if people are hard bent on involving you into confrontation, much better look for a very easy way out rather than getting involved into drama and all, because if you will get a part of that, it will drain a lot of your energy. But yes, for like applying somewhere else, going for meeting, for generating some additional source of income, for all those concern, the week is very supportive. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna natives, so for the Cancer Lagna guys, the week is actually creating some very good energy for you guys. Especially the week will start on a very good high confidence note. Like you will be very driven, and whatever you will be doing, you will be putting your heart and soul into it, like full energy, full power into whatsoever project you are going to be a part of. Regarding that, the week is very supportive. Moon and the Mars conjunction with which your week will start, and Mars being your Yogarak planet as well, being in the third house, so it is actually empowering you a lot. Friends, siblings, they all will prove out to be a source of strength. That is what I can say. Along with that guys, by the middle of the week, like attention will also go in the domestic matters. Like any of the luxury purchases can be considered for this week. Like you want to buy a new vehicle, do any decor, or any of the luxury treatment or luxury purchases for the domestic or the family and all of that can be considered. Week seems to be very supportive for that. Whether you are a student, any of the academic matters, I'm not seeing you any vulnerable. It's just like that guys, by the end of the week there will be slight energy of some major expense which will come knocking your doors. So moon getting debilitated in the 5th house, and Mercury, which is a planet of the discriminatory intelligence, getting conjunct with Sun and Ketu in the 2nd house. So my recommendation, by the end of the week, like around Friday, Saturday, refrain from some major investment decision. But yes, for the first and the middle half of the week is very good, where you will have all the power which you need, and yes, you will be very resourceful and would be able to materialize or finalize many important things for this week. Now guys, when we talk about the Leo Lagna natives, so guys, for the Leo Lagna natives, health is beyond any doubt very vulnerable. You are actually at the mercy of the nature. So Ketu and Sun being there in the 1st house, Saturn being retrograde in the 8th house. So all what I can say right now for the Leo Lagna, doing their japa, doing their mantra, sadhana becomes all time important. It's very important for you guys, because again, the problem which comes from the Ketu, it comes with a blink of eye. You would not have seen it coming. So again, see, a lot happens with the kind of birth promise you have, the kind of dashas you are running. If it's not like that, then you don't have to worry about it. Now guys, if I were to say, the week will start on a very high empowered note. Moon being conjunct with Mars, and that is how it will start. So yes, in any of the financial decision making, important presentation, collaboration, financial calls, you will have all the stakes, you will have all the power. That's all what I can assure you. Middle of the week will have like some travels which will prove out to be very favorable. Those people who are working as a realtor and all. So ninth and the fourth lord is there in the second house. So yes, some important deals. You can also like, you know, you can make some important like important deals, or you might be able to like sell some important projects, important houses, and because of which the commission is going to be very high. So the turnaround is going to be very steep during this time for the Leo Lagna. So with your confidence, you will emerge as warrior, as a winner. But again guys, the only concern is that the health is a concern. The false allegation that okay, you did not do something, but like other people are making you, or like you are being embroiled in any controversial kind of situation. So those are the vulnerabilities. Based on your own skill, your own planning, you are right now well taken care of. It's just like that the natural factors, the third power, the environmental factors, they might go against you. But based on your own talent, on your own skill set, on your own planning, I'm actually seeing you in a much empowered state for this week. Financial inflow will be good, a good week for travels, for wrapping up important meetings, and at the end of the week giving attention to the domestic and the family life related matters as well. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo Lagna, so guys, for the Virgo Lagna, see, in the matters of the commercial matters with your spouse, in the matrimonial matters, there might be a slight slowdown. So that is something which you have to be very careful of. Along with that guys, in terms of taking some important decision where you are the face of a brand for any business expansion or furthering your prospects, stars are actually supporting you. So I'm not seeing any vulnerability, because in your case moon is your 11th lord. Wherever it goes away in the zodiac belt, creating the potential of opportunities for you, opportunities of income, success, and enhanced reputation. So I would say that yes, in terms of your elevation in your status, some important financial breakthrough, additional source of income, regarding that the week is actually very very supportive for the Virgo Lagna. The only thing which I want to say that Rahu is very active for this week, Rahu and Ketu axis. So just refrain from getting into like, you know, arguments or fights with people. Like, don't do anything which can trigger people or rub people wrong way, because you will attract very, there is a term in Hindi we say the bad and the dirty people. So that is the kind of enemies which you will, and hostility which you will attract, like people who do not have any shame in going or stooping too low when it comes down to throw dirt on other people. So I would say refrain from any controversy or triggering people in a wrong way, like gaining enemies or building up hostility. But apart from that, for your income, for your enhancement of reputation, giving attention to your family life, regarding all of that, the week is very supportive. Beyond any doubt guys, your ascendant lord Mercury will be getting conjunct with Sun and Ketu in the 12th house. So by the end of the week, refrain from any travels. Now guys, when we talk about the Libra Lagna, so beyond any doubt guys, for the Libra Lagna, the week is actually creating some very supportive energy, especially the 10th lord starting the week with being there in the 12th house. So those people who are like planning any job change, any transfer, regarding the work related responsibilities and all, even some travels and all, that will be very fruitful by the beginning of the week. Middle of the week will actually enhance your reputation. For the enhancement of the reputation, or if you have to give any presentation, you are the face of any brand and all. So people who are getting launched, people who have to face any like their stakeholders, the bosses, any employee review meeting and all, so you will perform good. There's a high possibility of that. And by the end of the week guys, yes, some sort of financial investments and all, that can also be anticipated. That will also prove out to be a good decision as a theme of this week. The stress point guys of this week is obviously Rahu in the 5th house. So some worries on the account of the children, mind is going to be slightly restless. So doing meditation during this time will become very very important for you. And guys, at the end of the week, when Mercury will transit to your 11th house and get conjunct with the Sun and Ketu over there, so yes, end of the week can actually create some sudden windfall gain and some big opportunity which you would not have seen it coming. So yes, this Mercury, Sun, Ketu conjunction in the 11th house at the end of the week, a lot is dependent on the kind of dashas you are currently going through. But yes, by the end of the week, there will be some major turnaround, influencing, impacting your popularity and your income. There is a high possibility of that. So yes, guys, that's all what I can say for the Libra. Relationship, guys, I'm not seeing very positive energy, guys. You have to wait for Mars to come out of it from the 12th house. So 7th lord being in the 12th house, and not only Mars being alone, like opposition with the planet Saturn and all. So yes, matrimonial concern, well-being on the account of the children, and so your family life, in short, because the 4th lord is Saturn. It is retrograde in the 6th house of difficulty. 5th house of children, Rahu is there. 7th lord, the spouse, it is there in the 12th house. So yeah, the matrimonial life, children, family life is a pain point. So again, see guys, that's what astrology is all about. If it's like, always look at the glass half full. If you look at the glass half empty, you will have plethora of the problems. But if you will look at things at the glass half full, you will have enough reasons to feel happy and uplifted. So yeah, that's all what I can say for the Libra Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio Lagna natives, so guys, for the Scorpio Lagna, the week will start on a very good note, and for certain people there will be some sudden speculative, like windfall kind of gain yoga which will get formed. So again, a lot is dependent on your natal chart and the power, potency of your chart as well. But yes, moon starting the week getting conjunct with Mars from your 11th house, and moon being your 9th lord. So for certain people, that yoga will get generated. Any of the far away investments, like foreign investments, foreign travels, visa, immigration concerns, stars are actually supporting you over there. By the end of the week, a lot of the potential possibility of the enhancement of reputation, or where the spotlight will come to you for the commercial matters and all. So over there as well, stars seems to be supporting you. So yes guys, and the only concern is that in the matters of the education, academic matters, in the love, romantic interest, that might be a stress point for many Scorpio Lagna natives. And yes guys, Sun, Ketu are getting very tighter in your 10th house, and Mercury will also join it. Mercury being your 8th and the 11th lord. So my recommendation to you is that if there is some sudden development happen, like especially the cases where someone betrayed you, or some wrong judgment on your end, which kind of snowballed into some major work related chaotic situation, so handle it diplomatically. Like denial will not help you. Acceptance and diplomatic solution, asking for forgiveness and accountability will help you. So Sun, Ketu in the 10th house, they will only ask for being accountable and responsible rather than blatantly denying it. That is all what I can say. And yes, yeah, academic matters might be a stress point. So yes guys, this is how I'm seeing the results for the Scorpio Lagna natives for this week. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, for the Sagittarius Lagna natives, moon will start the week from your 10th house, and it will end the week in your 12th house. So guys, the thing is that the week is very supportive, especially when we talk about some important work related decision, important, like if you are applying for a job application, you have to face any interview, you have to meet with any your vendors or with the business partners and all. So over there, the week seems to be much supportive. Like you will be very empowered. You will feel that there's a lot of energy and power which is helping you, putting you in the right direction. So regarding that, I'm not seeing you vulnerable. From the income point of view as well, from the travel point of view as well, the week is very supportive. It's just like that guys, with your juniors and your co-workers, just try to be as in good terms with them. Otherwise, that might be a stress point. So your terms with the co-workers and all. So that is one kind of stress area which I want to highlight. Apart from that guys, yeah, by the end of the week, Mercury is also getting conjunct with Sun and Ketu in the 9th house. For certain people, this will be a sudden yoga of the arranged marriage. People who are on a lookout for that. For certain people, this might be a sudden yoga of like some last minute travel to their birthplace, any pilgrimage. So that is how the yoga will get generated by the end of the week. with your business partners, just try to be as respectful with them as it is possible. Jupiter is already there in the 7th house, protecting you, safeguarding you. Even regarding the marriage and all, or matrimonial proposal, I'm not seeing you vulnerable. The advice for this week is that just with your co-workers at work, just try to maintain good terms with them. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, for the Capricorn Lagna, as you can see that, this Sun Ketu conjunction in your 8th house, and like Mercury at the end of the week will also enter your 8th house. So yes guys, the lower body part is very much injury prone. So the week is in any case making you very injury prone and all, like especially like those kind of scandals which tarnish someone's image. So regarding that guys, you have to be very, very careful. Apart from that, when we talk about the commercial opportunities, enhancement of your reputation, like any of the progressive development at your career, at your work front, regarding that the week is very supportive. Like Moon making a conjunction with the Mars in the 9th house, then when Moon will transit to your 10th house, it will be receiving the aspect from the planet Jupiter, then it will finish the week in your 11th house. So overall, in terms of the progressive development in your career front, in your income point of view, the week is very, very supportive. It's just like that guys I mentioned. And also guys, there can be some severe confrontation with the partners as well, the business partner or with your romantic partner. So over there you have to be careful. Although the energy of the romance is definitely there, with like the influence of the Venus in your 7th house, Venus being the 5th lord in the 7th house. So for many people it's like this might be a week where for long you have been dating someone, now you will be giving a serious thought about let's settle down, let's think about wedding, let's plan a child. So many people in their relationship will be very much driven towards some stronger bonding or commitments. So regarding that as well, the week is very supportive. So yes guys, overall if I were to say, very progressive week in the matters of your career, deeper understanding and bonding in the love life. The only concern is that your health and being accident prone, that is what you have to be mindful of. So on Wednesday, on Ganesh Chaturthi, visit a Lord Ganesha's temple. He is the remover of obstacles. Now guys, when we talk about the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, for the Aquarius Lagna, yes, there is slight stress which is very overwhelmingly bothering the Aquarius Lagna right now, and Moon will start its journey from their 8th house and then it will end the week in your 10th house. So guys, the concern with the Aquarius Lagna native is that, see, if I were to talk about the positive side of this week, so the positive side for them is the 5th house is very empowered. So that means academic matters, anything to do with the your love life and all, over there I'm not seeing you vulnerable. It's just like that guys, luck is actually playing a very hide and seek for the Aquarius Lagna. So if I were to say, any bad things or wrong judgment will punish you very immediately. But when we talk about the positive development, all the good things which you are doing, the result of that will be slightly slow. So because our ascendant lord is retrograde right now in the 2nd house and Rahu is there in the 1st house, you know that Rahu, the temptation of Rahu will quickly give you some addiction. But when it comes down to giving you the fame, the right deserving fame, it might take time over there, or it remains very whimsical. What happens? It happens in a very sudden kind of way. So that is the kind of yoga which is getting generated for the Aquarius Lagna. So guys, if I were to say, especially people who are in the commissioning, sales kind of nature of work, where there is a provision of making some passive income, commission and all, you are working as an occultist, astrologer, researcher. So Moon Mars conjunction, Mars being your 10th lord. So Monday, Tuesday will have that energy. This is also typical yoga where I have seen, driven by impulse, people put down papers. So you have to be very careful. Any decision impacting your public image, your career, you have to take that with a calm state of mind. After that guys, the middle of the week is creating that yoga energy of the travels, and by the end of the week, some sustainable development and contentment with the career related turnaround of the things can be foreseen. Fifth house is well taken care of. Apart from that, refrain from any U-turn in the life. Like, suddenly you are thinking about investing in a new business, suddenly you are thinking about starting something new. So refrain from those complete U-turn or venturing into something regarding which you do not have any idea, or you're not very well planned or prepared for that. So refrain from that. And lastly guys, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna, so guys, for the Pisces Lagna